Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another video. Today we'll be unboxing something neat and cool to help me with the side project I'm working on. Today I have something very special. So I was on Amazon the other day. I have an account and they sent me an email saying that they have a 2 terabyte hard drive. They were selling for $50. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but it was through this company called Woot, which is like connected to Amazon somehow. Don't know how, but they are. And that's an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I bought 2 of those hard drives for a very important reason. On Final Cut Pro 7 I have set up QMaster. If you can see, if anybody's been paying attention to my channel, notice the new playlist is up. QMaster, I've set it up with my old Mac Pro from 2006, and now I can use them to render together. So I have a second computer rendering. And I have moved, which I'll show you later in this video, my old Mac Pro next to my new Mac Pro, and they're sitting side by side. And they're connected. The old Mac Pro doesn't have any monitors. It's just connected via Ethernet to my wireless access base, and then the wireless access base goes to my other Mac Pro, so they can connect to each other. And I have it set up on here as a server, which isn't turned on right now because it makes a lot of noise and I don't want to interrupt the video. And I'm going to put these 2 drives in there so that we can have a file storage system for this new enterprise I'm trying to set up. So let's hope it works, because I hope I can get some money off this thing, because I need some money. College is not cheap. So let's open this up. Oh, nice. Here's one drive, 2 terabyte Western Digital black drive, which is why I was really pumped about it. The kicker was that they are refurbished, so that means that they're not brand new drives, but they're enterprise storage, and they are 2 terabytes refurbished enterprise storage. What's the RPMs on these bad boys? I do not know what the RPM is on it, but they are bad boys. Leave it at that. That's everything in the box. Side. And now we'll be getting into the old Mac Pro, and we'll be installing these drives. They actually come out of the folder here. Oh, cool! Comes with a little information. 2 terabytes, 4 meg. It doesn't say the RPMs on it, but that's not really important to me at the moment. I'm more worried about storage space than I am about storage speed. There it is. 2 1 terabyte. 2 terabyte hard drives, Western Digital. I can see the stickers a little muffed up. We'll plug this into the new Mac Pro, and then I'll do screen sharing because I can do that. And then I'll do the screen sharing with the Mac Pro, and then I'll have it on here in the video. It'll be like computerception here, but it's gonna be cool. So be back with the installation of those drives. So here we go. I'm on the floor now, and you can see here's the new Mac Pro 2009. Here's the 2006 Mac Pro. We're gonna crack her open. First upgrade I've done on this thing in a very, very long time. Let's crack her open. There you go. Door off to the side. Nothing like a Mac Pro lid. Get you going. So this thing still has 12 gigs of memory in it, which I really like, and this is why I wanted to get it as a render farm. And, put that in. So first things first, we're gonna crack out the newer tech toolset I have. The Phillips drive and do the screws over there, although actually we can just do it by hand. This is just in case things get iffy. Let's get that done. Hey, what am I doing? We're going for the hard drives. Woo! Whoops. Not adding any SATA cards in. Let me just keep that tight. So we got this slot open, and this slot is not open, but the hard drive in here, which is 320 gigabytes, is completely wonky. So, I mean, listen to that. Yeah, the head's broken, so it's been broken. I just had it in there. Never replaced it, so now we're going to replace it with a 2 terabyte monster. And we're going to RAID array them to be 4 terabytes. Which is the massive dump area. And I'm not going to put any data on it yet until we get a backup drive for it. But I might use it as a backup drive for the time being. Let's use the newer tech tool set here. Pop these off. Now, one thing that did irk me when I got this Mac Pro was the one bracket, the 4th bracket, only came with 3 screws. Gazelle, you have made me sad. This is the company I bought it from, which is a fabulous. If you're looking to buy just a cheap cheap computer for a low price. Gazelle is the way to go. So we're going to line up the screws here. There we go. Nicely done. So let's stick the third drive. Two drives right here. The third drive in the third bay. That. Second drive in the second bay. Put this back in here. Zipper back up. Put the door back on. So what we got going in this computer now, 250 gigabyte boot drive right here, 500 gigabyte scratch disk, which has all my very old back of all my old Final Cut Pro files before I switched over computers, 2 terabyte and 2 terabyte. Going to be RAID rated and used as a server disk, which is nice. Let's seal this up. You can notice it's a little wobbly. Yeah, the leg when I bought it was bent, and I use a piece of cardboard to prop it up now. Nowadays. So let's slide that back over there. Right back in. It's like a server storage unit. It's very nice. So let's go. I want to get a shot of this. It's pretty cool. So here are the two Mac Pros next to each other. Yeah, it's a little overkill. I have the old Mini Stack Classic now on top of that, which will get a hard drive at some point, which will be 4 terabytes hopefully. And I'm going to try and get the green drive because apparently green drives work in that. That's it. Looking snazzy, a little over the top, but it does its job. So I'll be back with the installation and initialization of the server here. So be back with that. So here we are on the Mac Pro, the other one, using screen share. I'm able to connect to the computer, and it gives you a basic server window what you're looking at. So we're going to open up disk utilities because it did pop up and say the disks you inserted were unreadable. Therefore, you need to initialize them, and that's these two boys right here. So we have here the 250 gigabyte hard drive, which runs the Macintosh HD drone, which is because my Macintosh HD is called Macintosh HD on this computer, as you can see up here. So I wanted to differentiate between this one and that one, and I connected to it. And this is Boot Camp, of course, my old Windows Boot Camp Stretch Stitch 4, which I used to use as my main storage until I filled that thing up pretty quick. Macintosh HD Tiger, that is my Tiger partition, which I used to use for utility purposes. So here we go. We got the two 2 terabyte hard drives right here and here, and we're going to RAID array, and we're going to call this Final Cut RAID. Wait, no, Video RAID. RAID. Nice. It does get a little fuzzy because it's like renders and everything, because there is technically no graphics card attached to this. So it's all video based. So we're gonna add to create a RAID array, drag the selected disk into the, there we go. This guy and this guy. Disk 1 and 2. Choose the options. Do we get a okay, what version of RAID are we using here? Ah, here we go. Immersive. Stripped. Gives me 4 terabytes. Concentrated disks. Scary RAID. Not sure if I should go for the mirrored for the backup for now. It would back me up, and I'm not going to use 2 terabytes that quickly. So we're going to do a 2 terabyte mirrored RAID array for now. So we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do that now. So let's create it. Oh boy. Create it. 2 terabyte disks. Give me backup. So it's already backed up. That's probably better in the long run than using a mass storage. Hoo-ha. And there we go. Done. Oh no. Still going. Just waiting for it to spin up. mounting disks, done. Put over disk utility, there it is. It's info about the drive. It is 2 terabytes extended. Yep, good to go. Nice. So we're going to we got that there now, all set up. It's good to go. We are going to connect to the server, which is how you get to. I did a video on this earlier, how to set up your computer as a home filing service, file server. And so we're going to go in here again. This is important because we're going to mount this disk on my desktop. We're going to take the file, the AFP number here, copy that over, hide that so I don't have to block that out anymore, and then hit connect to server. And it's going to say, who do you want to connect to this as? And I'm actually going to use like that. Bam! Right there. We can connect to that at any time, and it's a 2 terabyte. Go over here, get info. It is 2 terabytes, and it's format Apple Share, which means that it just will send it over the internet. So now we have a 2 terabyte server sitting right next to my Mac Pro for mass storage. We're in good luck. We're in good standing right here with this whole thing. So glad this all worked out. And this is a little nifty tool. In case people didn't know, screen sharing is very nice. It allows you to connect to any Mac as long as you know their address. Actually, what I did, this actually makes things easier. So here's a little tip and trick. So here's all my disks that are on here at the moment. Here it is, the Big Mac 2, which is the one that's over there. I have dubbed it the Big Mac 2 because it got debunked when I got the new Mac Pro. So Big Mac 2. Gonna block all those things out. You don't need to see my disks on there. And I hit screen share here or disconnect, and then there's also connect to server, and it'll allow you to select what volumes you want to add. So yeah, and if you want to add more volumes, you can go here, go to folder, connect to server, and then you can just go here and connect, add more folders, or you can just hit you can type in the drive, spell like that, and bam, it's on there, good to go. See, right there, another one, that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little quickie how to set up a server. If you guys have any questions on how this process is done, feel free to shoot me a message. I will be glad to answer it. So thanks you guys for watching.